Welcome to Psychology Refresh. Today we're going to go over the 10 odd habits that highly intelligent people have. Make sure to watch each one of them to find out how many of them you have. It can be difficult to truly measure intelligence. A high IQ can be measured using IQ tests, but even those are flawed as measures of intelligence, especially considering there are a lot of types of intelligence. However, while we may not have a perfect test to quantify intelligence, studies show that intelligent people do commonly display certain traits, behave in certain ways, or have their own everyday habits. And those habits often seem really odd. Scientific research has found that these certain quirks or unique behaviors exist in highly intelligent individuals. Find out if you are doing any of these strange habits that most intelligent people do. Here are 10 odd habits that highly intelligent people have. Number 1. They walk fast. Research shows that the speed at which people walk has a direct relationship with their intelligence. The conclusion is that quicker walking rates have a positive impact on people's cognitive ability. Scientists found that people who walk quickly score roughly 16 points higher on IQ exams than those who walk slowly. That fast walkers are not only smarter than slower walkers, but they also age at a slower rate. This is true for both internal and visible markers of aging. The faster you walk, the more engaged your brain will be. This could be a really odd habit, but it turns out that highly intelligent people are doing it. Number 2. They are night owls. What time is the most efficient? Research shows that night owls are more intelligent than those with regular sleep hours. Studies have found that higher IQs are linked to staying up later. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Individual Differences found that high childhood IQ was associated with nocturnal behavior in adulthood. It's believed that this has roots in our ancestry, since nights can be dangerous, so being awake increased our chances of survival. Smarter individuals are also thought to be more introverted and prefer the solitude and quiet of the evening to work without distractions. Number 3. They are sloppy. A person with a high IQ is expected to be organized and neat, but their offices are often messy. Order is restrictive and limiting, whereas disorder inspires freedom, new insights, and spark creativity. As creative thinking is one of the traits of high intelligence, dirty desks and disorder are a sign of a creative and intelligent mind at work. The theory is that highly intelligent people don't need rules, plans, and reminders to tell them what to do in certain situations, as they are intelligent enough to figure it out and manage themselves. If you are enjoying our content, please give this video a like, subscribe to our channel, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. Number 4. They are loners. Research shows that those who are intelligent are happier if socialization is minimal in their lives. Although social interaction is still valued, less social interaction is definitely preferred. The theory is that our ancestors grew up in small groups, which means that we have not yet developed the necessary brain structures to cope with the extensive social world we live in today. As intelligent individuals have more long-term goals in sight, they tend to maintain small, close-knit groups of friends. As a result of their abilities and ambitions, they have many goals to pursue. Thus, they spend less time socializing, which only takes up a small part of their lives. Studies show that often intelligence makes people loners, and they are content with their loneliness. Number 5. They talk to themselves. Many people believe talking to yourself is a sign of madness when in fact it could be a sign of higher thinking and perception. As a result of vocalization, your brain can access and retrieve information more efficiently. It is likely that you will come up with ideas and solutions faster than those around you if you talk to yourself often. In a study published in the Quarterly Journal of Experimental Psychology, talking to yourself was found to improve visual perception and understanding. So if you ever catch yourself talking to yourself, it could be a sign that your brain needs to conceptualize ideas much faster than everyone else. Number 6. They daydream. Daydreaming is a sign of the unconscious brain still working hard at work. Adding a little bit of wandering to your thinking process can actually be an effective way to solve a problem. Focusing too much on one thing can result in overthinking and missing the solution. But intelligent people tend to daydream and let their minds work out an answer in the background. Those who daydream may be more intelligent than they think and more effective problem solvers. Science has discovered that the brain waves attained through effective meditation are linked to greater cognitive abilities. Daydreaming is a strategy used by highly intelligent people to plan for the future, explore innovative solutions, cycle between multiple information streams, and improve their learning of new information. Number 7. They use cold showers. Cold showers or water are used to wake you up or provide a much-needed jolt. It is believed that taking regular cold showers is related to enhanced mood and memory, as well as less wariness and tension. Imagine how active your mind may be with regular cold showers if a rush of cold water can energize you instantly. Turning the shower knob in the opposite direction is a clever way to keep your mind engaged. Number 8. They can't live without chocolate. Chocolate derived from real cocoa beans not only improves a person's mood, but also helps the cardiovascular system operate properly. Natural chocolate can also help people to be more attentive by improving memory and increasing the speed with which they process information. In addition, eating good chocolate slows down brain aging, lowering the chance of dementia in later life. However, remember that overeating the sweets could result in excess weight and has a bad impact on cognitive ability. A moderate amount of delicious chocolate, on the other hand, is an odd habit highly intelligent people do to become sharper and more efficient. Number 9. They think about really complicated things. This could be a quirky habit, but research shows that highly intelligent people do it very often. They are not only thinking about the meaning of life, but also about any type of global or incomprehensible issues, such as the size of the cosmos, the origin of life, or the future world in 100 years. Intelligent people can't seem to stop thinking and are desperate for answers to the most pressing concerns. Smarter people, in contrast to persons with average ones, are far more concerned about mankind's future and the future of the planet, while others are more concerned with everyday difficulties. Number 10. They do not like texting. Scientists discovered that sending and receiving text messages and emails can reduce one's IQ by 10 points or more. The problem is that messages have a detrimental impact that is even stronger than some drugs. People who can't live without texting have trouble concentrating on a task because their brain is constantly poised to respond to a message rather than conducting actual work. Furthermore, excessive texting has a bad effect on reading and vocabulary because all modern smartphones have an auto-correction feature, which means people don't have to rely on their memory to recall the correct spelling. This seems like a really odd habit, but highly intelligent people are definitely not fans of texting. These videos will be really helpful for you.